The Old Testament, a book filled with tales of morality, faith, and the wrath of God. Few stories are as gripping and as enduring as the tale of Sodom and Gomorrah. These cities, nestled in the fertile plains of the Jordan Valley, are forever etched in our collective memory as places of immense sin, divine judgment, and ultimate destruction. The story unfolds against a backdrop of prosperity and abundance. The Jordan River, a lifeline in the arid landscape, nourished the land and brought forth life-giving water. Sodom and Gomorrah thrived, their inhabitants enjoying the fruits of their fertile land. However, beneath the veneer of prosperity lurked a darkness, a moral decay that would ultimately seal their fate. The book of Genesis tells us that the men of Sodom were wicked and sinners before the Lord exceedingly. Their hearts were hardened against righteousness, and their actions were a stench in the nostrils of God. It is into this setting, ripe with sin and teetering on the brink of destruction, that two angels of the Lord arrive, their presence a harbinger of the momentous events to come. The stage is set for a dramatic confrontation between good and evil, righteousness and sin, divine judgment and human fallibility. As the sun began its descent, casting long shadows across the bustling city of Sodom, two strangers approached the city gates. These were no ordinary travelers, weary from their journey. These were angels, messengers of God, sent to assess the true nature of Sodom's wickedness and to deliver divine judgment. At the city gate they encountered Lot, a righteous man who had settled in Sodom but whose heart remained troubled by the city's depravity. Lot, unaware of their true nature, showed them the hospitality for which he was known, inviting them to spend the night at his home. The angels, their identities veiled in human form, accepted Lot's invitation. As they entered his home, they carried with them the weight of their divine mission, a mission that would soon be revealed in all its terrible glory. Word spread quickly through the city that Lot was hosting strangers. As darkness enveloped Sodom, a mob of men, young and old, gathered outside Lot's home. Their intentions were far from honorable. The men of Sodom, consumed by their wickedness, demanded that Lot hand over his guests to them. They intended to subject the angels, whom they perceived as merely mortal men, to horrific sexual violence. This chilling demand, a testament to the depths of their depravity, revealed the true nature of Sodom's sin. It was not merely a matter of sexual immorality, but a complete disregard for God's laws, for basic human decency, and for the sanctity of hospitality. Section 4, Lot's plea, a desperate attempt to reason. Horrified by the demands of the mob, Lot stepped outside his home and pleaded with them to reconsider their wicked intentions. He begged them to show restraint, to find some shred of decency within their hearts. He even offered them his own daughters, a desperate and morally questionable bargain, in an attempt to protect his guests from the mob's fury. His pleas, however, fell on deaf ears. The mob, blinded by their lust and their hatred for anything good, refused to listen. They mocked Lot, threatened him, and pressed closer to his door, determined to seize the strangers within. Lot's pleas had failed. The men of Sodom had shown their true nature, and divine judgment was now inevitable. Section 5, Divine Intervention. The angels take charge. Seeing the gravity of the situation and the imminent danger to Lot and his family, the angels took matters into their own hands. They reached out from within the house and pulled Lot back inside, shielding him from the mob's fury. With a display of supernatural power, they struck the men outside with blindness, throwing them into confusion and disarray. Blinded and disoriented, the mob stumbled about, unable to find the door to Lot's house. This divine intervention served as a clear sign that these were no ordinary visitors. It was a taste of the power that lay at their disposal, a power they would soon unleash upon the wicked cities of Sodom and Gomorrah.